Let's have a big QuaranPalooza welcome. I don't know how to. Oh, there we go. Have a big QuaranPalooza welcome for Lola Guthrie.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Absolutely. Thanks
I'm
for doing
excited
it.
to play. I can just go right. I don't have to wait till my start time.
Let her rip.
All right, maybe I can fit in an extra song then. The one I'm gonna start with. Well, hi, I'm Lola Guthrie. For those of you who don't know me, um, yeah, I love writing songs. I'm excited to share them with you all. So this one is called "The Wheel." Once I was dancing with the shadows of my loneliness, and they flickered through the doorway, and I chased their cold, bitter kiss, and I asked the night for answers, but my curtains fluttered silent as the dead. I searched for my reflection on the pale skin of the moon, but all that I could see were just the lyrics to another tune, and I wrote about a garden where forgotten statues bow their marble heads. So sweep up all the dust that settled like a whisper on your life, and do not fear those calloused hands that spin the wheel of time. Woman sitting next to me in a hot subway car, her face was pouring poetry onto the grimy floor, and she smiled at me like I was the last thing on this gutted, breaking globe. I sing this song for the unborn child that swims in every beat of dew. I'm sure your little heart is hungry for the thing we call truth, and I pray that you'll forgive me for the painful price of freedom in this world. So gather all your photographs, now gather your sweet wine, and do not fear those calloused hands that spin the wheel of time. Oh, the road we walk is long and raw. Its pelt of snow is melting off. Can you hear that lone wolf call? I met a soldier walking by the harbor in a storm. His heart was like an unmarked grave, but his eyes were warm. And we talked about the future as if we could just fly away on wings. The thunder stopped and clouds dissolved, and suddenly the sky was hollow. He said he could see faces in the waves that swayed with sorrow. And then we watched a solitary albatross glide up into the wind. So harvest all your summer crops, now paint the autumn sky, and do not fear those calloused hands that spin the wheel of time. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, well, I'll just play another then. This one's called Searching for a Fairy Tale. Down across the valley where the fallen soldiers dance, you can make a living writing songs with bayonets. You can carve yourself a home out of the rib cage of a bear, and spend your days forgetting about the road that brought you there. The tides are shifting and the stars are full of lead, and you're searching for a fairy tale you lost inside your head. Maybe you can sail a cedar ship up to the moon. The poets and the pirates there will paint the morning blue, and you'll plant yourself a garden, but the flowers will be words scratched into that pearly dust and trampled by the birds. The day is slowly sinking on a war that cannot end, and you're searching for some fairy tale you lost inside your head. You're so hungry, or you're so young, and the mirror and the minor chord are what you're running from. We are tired, but we are free, and these city lights are sparkling in the harbor on the cold tongue of the sea. Do you still have that red coin that I gave you in the spring? You can trade it with the merchants for a poisoned eagle's wing. Hang it in your window when the dewdrops fill with light, and it will sing the soft and lonesome song of sunken flight. Skeletons are tangled in the blankets on your bed, and you're searching for a fairy tale you lost inside your head. Skeletons are tangled in the blankets on your bed, and you're searching for some fairy tale you lost inside your head. Thank you.
Go Lord!
Oh, thank you. Very kind of you.
Easy for us.
I appreciate it. I think maybe the next one I'll play. This is one that I wrote very recently. I really love this T.S. Eliot poem called The Hollow Men. I don't know if any of you have heard of that poem or know it, but yeah, my grandparents know it. I'm very inspired by that poem. It's really beautiful, and so yeah, I wrote this song sort of, I don't know, inspired by it also. A prickly pear was wandering solemnly down by the black water line, and I plucked out its heart, and I drained all the juice, and I brewed the most dangerous wine that I'll drink when the evening star shines, and I'll promise to sing when I die. One hot summer night, we sat on her balcony sharing a thin cigarette. I asked her the question I often keep folded away in a bolt of brown velvet. Well, this lost planet sing when it dies? I cried, how will this lost planet die? Not with a bang, but a whimper, she said, and her lips drifted up to the sky. Her tears were like cobalt, her voice was a thread, and she said, but I'll sing when I die. Yes, I'm sure that I'll sing when I die. She told me a hollow man kissed her goodnight, and she spoke of the dust on her thighs. And as I was leaving, she called through the doorway, I don't think he'll sing when he dies. No, I know he won't sing when he dies. And prayers will pour down from your cold, naked lips to the splintering skin of a stone. You'll humbly wear a rat's coat on your back and a crown made of crumbling bone. And you'll sing on your long journey down. You'll sing as your body walks home. Hollow eyes, hollow heart, hollow skin, hollow breath. You're the husk of a pale evening rose. Broken jaws, broken teeth, broken sky, broken feet. Leave no trace on this dark sandy road. But you'll sing as your body walks down, and one day your last song may be known. Thank you. I saw in there maybe someone was asking the name of the poem. It's called The Hollow Men by T.S. Eliot. It's a very long, like 5-part poem, but it's very, very moving. So especially if you like the song, you should definitely go read the poem too. Okay, so probably time for one more song. Do I end at 6:05? Or we'll see when I'm done with this. Maybe there's time for 2. But I'll play you guys one of the earlier songs I wrote. This one's called Canyon Walls. And I did release an album when I was in high school, and this is on it. So if you like this song, you like my music, you can go check it out. It's on all the streaming platforms. The album is called Shadows by Lola Guthrie, and this song is called Canyon Walls. I step into a moonless night, I taste the salt of every poem on the back of my tongue, wondering how it will feel to spit 'em out. And so I slice my skin like paper in the dark and tear the flesh off of my bones and dance around with nothing but my beating heart. And the songs from every record player left to scream against the cold wind thrashing will be shattered by the blinding sunrise. I can see your figure silhouetted by the fire of a burning city. One by one the stars are falling from the bleeding sky. And I listen to the voice reverberating from the canyon walls inside my mind. I paint myself some wings so I could fly out of this dreamscape. If only I still had some time. Psychopaths and little poets hide in every crater of the moon. That's where they prophesize the terrors of existence. Something's ringing in my ears. I hope that means I lost my mind. I also hope I lost the box I keep my purple secrets in. If I ever have a fever dream about a dying child dancing with the stars, I'll tell it to the bottom of a jar. Every little chord I play is written like a constellation made of blood cells pulsing with a heartbeat on the face of my guitar. And I listen to the voice reverberating from the canyon walls inside my mind. I paint myself some wings so I could fly out of this dreamscape. If only I still had some time. Have you ever tried to pray to spirits in the trees with your eyes blinded by the vines that grow from your decaying body? Please don't listen closely to the stories of the child with lightning in her eyes. We both know that she just wants your money. Once I wrote a song, but then the song wrote me. It left my body sprawled across the page and filled my veins with ink and poison. Fill your pockets up with broken melodies and yellow rocks from every shore of every sea that swallows up the midnight sun. And I listen to the voice reverberating from the canyon walls inside my mind. I paint myself some wings so I can fly out of this dreamscape. If only I still had some time. Thank you.
One more.
One more?
One more.
Wonderful.
Encore.
Thank you. This is great. All right. Well, I guess maybe I'll end with one that's like a little softer. This one is called "Don't Burn Too Bright." I hear you tapping at my window, singing songs that are melting to the glass. Your heart is beating soft across the ocean, and I'm thinking of the shadows that you cast. Tonight, don't burn too bright. Your guardian angels are wounded and are weeping with fright. The day is breaking open like a flower, and it's spitting rosy flames across the sky, shedding all its thorns upon the cities, and plucking up the people when they try to run and hide. Tonight, don't burn too bright. Your guardian angels are wounded and are weeping with fright. Pull the wind across your face, surrender yourself to its cold embrace. Ignite the ocean in your eyes, spill your tears upon the rocks, burn the skies. The soil is reaching its withering hands toward the future. We pray for the children we prayed to are lost in a fever. Tomorrow if you come back to this window, maybe I'll be waiting with a song. Maybe I'll be kneeling by an altar. Maybe I'll be cursing at the dawn. Tonight, don't burn too bright. Your guardian angels are wounded and are weeping with fright. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening, and thank you for having me, John. This is a really cool event to be part of.
Definitely. Thanks for doing it. Great set.
Thank you.